What's up guys, good morning. In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I believe Jasmy is a ultimate buy right now. Yes, you can be cautious, and yes, there's a ton of fear out there. I mean, out of all cryptos that we talk about on this channel, Jasmy is the most disappointing one recently, I would say, right? A lot of cryptos have moved up over the last month. Jasmy has actually moved down in the last month. Even if you look at the last week alone, Jasmy is still moving lower, which is very frustrating. So today we're going to talk about the 3 reasons why I still feel really good about Jasmy. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's all my own opinion. And if you saw my video yesterday, you know that we have to get back above 1.5 to 1.6 pennies to basically be really confident about Jasmy. So let's get right into it. The first reason is the use cases there. Right? If you have been with Jasmy at all over the last year or 2 years, you've seen the news that they've been putting out. You've seen the partnerships that they've gotten. You've seen all the posts that Hara has made on X. By the way, if you're not following me on X, click the links out down below. Once we get to 10,000 followers, I'll be giving away $1,000 and you can be the winner. 4 people will be winning $250 each. Also, don't forget guys, on March 5th, I talked about CRV, a swing trade opportunity. I said CRV hanging on the 786 level should get a bounce to the upside around 58 cents. CRV is currently at 43 cents. You can see now CRV is trading just above 49 cents. I think we're above 50 cents now as I'm making this video. But this is exactly what I teach in my Patreon. So if you want to get started, it's about $10 to $15 a month. If you pay for the whole year, you get 20% off. You can really lock in with me for the next 12 months and take advantage of all my buy alerts. Going back to Jasmy now, the use cases there, right? That's one of the reasons I first bought into Jasmy. I believe I first bought in 2022 or 2023. Okay, this is the time that I was starting to actually dollar cost average in, and I really started looking into the project. But the use case is huge to me. Okay, they also call it like Japan's Bitcoin in a way. So I'm really big on big use case coins like XRP. By the way, I actually ended up buying more XRP today. I ended up buying a little less than $4,000 worth of XRP. I bought 1,635 XRP tokens. This order was filled on Robinhood. They got me with a little fee at $241. The price was actually at like $240, but that's how Robinhood does it, right? That's how they make money, is they put the spread. So just like XRP, I'm very bullish on it in the long term. I'm still very bullish on Jasmy in the long term, but again, we need to get back above the 1.5 to 1.6 range, because right now, as I'm looking at my screen, we're trading at 1.207, which is very concerning. But we are creating positive divergence on a daily time frame, which we've done before, and soon it's going to go. The second reason I believe Jasmy is a good buy with where we're at right now is the tokenomics are there. What do I mean by tokenomics? Well, you can see that the max and total supply is 50 billion. So just like Bitcoin, which has a 21 million max and total supply, Jasmy has a 50 billion total supply. So obviously Jasmy is never going to get as big as Bitcoin, but I like that these both match up. It means they're not going to create coins out of thin air like a lot of these cryptos are. Their circulating supply is 49.44 billion. So I believe they definitely have over 90% of their coins in circulation, which is a very good sign to me, at least, right? There's a lot of coins out there that aren't as clean as this when it comes to tokenomics. So I do really like that. The market cap is under 600 million, which is absolutely insane. So again, if you believed in Jasmy at 4.35 cents, do you still believe in it today? A lot of fear, a lot of threatening with Binance. But for me, the tokenomics are another reason why I hold Jasmy crypto. And the third and final reason, there's so many others that I could share with you guys, but just for today's video, is oversold levels on the RSI. As I'm looking at it right now on my screen, the RSI is at 33 to 34 on a daily time frame. If I pull up a weekly, I'll just share with you guys real quick. The weekly RSI is extremely oversold. It has never been this oversold since, honestly, since 2022 on a weekly, which is kind of concerning because it can go lower technically, but it also tells us that over the next several weeks to months, we should be very bullish for Jasmy. Right now, the weekly time frame is at 36 to 35 on an RSI, which is extremely, extremely oversold. Jasmy's RSI on a weekly has gotten as high as 91 on a weekly, right? So that's extreme overbought. Right now, we're at extremely oversold levels. The stochastic is also bottoming out. The daily time frame is creating positive bullish divergence. But again, it all depends if we can get over the now resistance of 1.5 to 1.6, because that was very strong support that started to build. I'll just tell you guys, it started to build in February of 2024. Okay. Now, a year later, March 2025, we have come back down to that level and we have broken it. So now the 1.5 to 1.6 level has become resistance. So we need to get back above that as soon as possible, reclaim that as support, and then Jasmy can move much higher. My price target for Jasmy still this cycle, worst case scenario, and this is with the mindset that the top is already in. I do believe we're going to at least retrace back to the 618 level, which is about 4 pennies. Okay, 4.1, 4 pennies, but that's really my worst price target as of right now. If like this cycle's over and the top is in. With that, guys, this is all my own opinion. I appreciate you for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. What if there was a way I could show you when to buy? Like, imagine if you just got notified every single week about a stock or crypto and I told you exactly when to buy. Would that be helpful? I've been making a lot of calls the last 2.5 years, but I just want to show you the most recent ones, right? Because it's been a very bearish market, I would say, lately. But at 219, I said to buy Tesla. You can see right here. Do you want to know why I said to buy Tesla at 219 and then it went over 250? At 1101, I bought SoFi. You can see right here. Okay, I explain exactly why I do this. If you guys want to meet one-on-one on Zoom, you can check out the links out down below. Okay, you can upgrade to gold or echelon tier and I will personally meet with you and we will break down your entire portfolio. If you want to just start to learn how I call these buys, and now SoFi's over like $12.50, I believe, then you can join the stock or the crypto tier. If you want 20% off, you can pay for the whole year. Just try it out for a month. If you don't like it, you can cancel within the first 30 days and you're good to go. There's going to be a ton of opportunities in the very near future where you can start to buy stuff and hold it for a week to 2 weeks and make a ton of money. And that's exactly what I'm locking in on.